I've been busy with placement. I wanted to reply as soon as possible, but yeah, now I'm gonna reply. So this question is, do you like Camilla in a romantic way? I think the poem I've written, I didn't do it for the attention of that I loved her romantically. No, I don't really love her romantically. When I just reflected back on that question, and I reflected back on why I like Camilla, why I love her, and my love for Camilla is more admiration, adoration. Like I adore Camilla so much. She's, for me, I'm gonna say for me because I know not everyone is gonna share the same zone. We're different. For me, I find Camilla really adorable. Like adorable in what she does. Like cute, and she's always like, when she goes out to royal visits, she's always having this big warm smile, and that is just welcoming. Like feels welcoming. Like that's why I wanted to meet her in person, because she has this warm welcoming smile, and she has this motherly tone of voice. At first I thought really she was grumpy. Like when I watched the coronation live on BBC iPlayer, I thought, shouldn't that be Diana's place, or shouldn't isn't she grumpy? But she wasn't grumpy. She's not someone to do a sulky face. Yeah, she can get upset at times, but other times she doesn't want anyone to know that she's upset. I think other than her husband, well, mainly Charles now, she probably will be comforted by him if she feels upset, but other than that, she wants to spread her laughter, and that's adorable. And also, again, with the Queen's Reading Room, Camilla was an inspiration to my book club. She started a reading room somewhere before, when she was still Duchess of Cornwall, around 2011, 12. She started a reading room. She started a reading room because she always had this love for reading from her father, and she also joined the National Literacy Trust. I need to join a reading charity because I love reading. I love reading to children. There's this bookmark trust that I wanted to join, helping a child read online, and because I love helping a child to read. Like either if the child is reading to me or I'm reading to the child, it's either way I just enjoy it. And yeah, and then there's because I have rheumatoid arthritis, Camilla's first charity was Osteoporosis Society, an illness that both her grandma and mom had. She didn't know it when her grandma and mom were alive, but soon after the death, she started, doing a lot more research on osteoporosis. Then she also did more Arthritis UK, or a charity that supports people with arthritis, people with the elderly. And I student health and social. I study both about children and adults, and I adore that. And honestly, when I see her visiting schools or something, I just feel like, yeah, that's the right place, because, like, especially primary school where there's young children, and those children don't mind her. They will come to talk. Like, children will love to talk. So that's what one of my health and social tutors mentioned. Children love to talk. Go and speak to them first, because they will, once you introduce yourself, they introduce themselves and they start talking, and then once they got comfortable with you, just start talking. So I really don't need to want to judge children. Like that's where my main goal is, to work with children, but more like on the mental health sector, because I just love hearing children talk. And yeah, but back to the question, no, I don't love Camilla in a romantic way. My love for Camilla is more like admiration and adoration. Like I just adore her and admire her skills, what she does. I don't look at the bad side, because I don't really like looking at people's bad side. I've only read about Camilla. I've not found any books on Diana. I don't want to read Diana, Her True Story by Andrew Morton, because I know there will be some wrong things about Camilla. That's where Diana just like her son Harry written Spare, that's where Diana let out her true feelings, how she felt about Camilla. And I know she hated Camilla, later started hating Camilla, so that's why I don't want to read Andrew Morton's book. I might want to find if Penny Jr. has also written, Penny Jr. has written a biography on Diana as well before she's done Camilla. So I want to read about her as well. I found this book in the library called The Princess, and when I looked, I said, wait, Diana? Oh, this is about Diana the Princess. I want to read that story though. It looks really interesting. Yeah. I'm going to promote it on my reading room, Reading with Lynn. Yeah, and again, Camilla was the inspiration to my online book club, and I want to continue her legacy. I made a promise I want to continue Camilla's legacy of reading. I can't be part of the Queen's reading. Well, I can be part of the Queen's reading, but more like a fan, like a follower of the Queen's reading room. But I decided to do my online book club, Reading with Lynn, which I have on my YouTube channel. I'm kind of trying to do it as well on my Instagram as well, but mainly on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist called Reading with Lynn. That's my online book club. And again, the inspiration to that online book club was Camilla. For me, I just couldn't. There's some books my favorite books, and I said to myself, I can't always keep them to myself. I have to share them with the whole world. And I love reading. Reading is a life-changing power, and either if you read in any language, it doesn't matter what. I need to see if I got some German books as well. I've now got more English books because I live in England, but I need to see if I got German books that, yeah. I love Camilla, but more in a admiration way, admiring her traits.